Go live with our 21-day challenge. We start at 11 a.m. Melbourne time. That's Australian Eastern Standard Time. And it's our first of 3 live events. Okay, so Carolyn Robertson is co-hosting this challenge with me, and it means that for 90 minutes you'll understand yourself through the lens of Ayurveda. Understanding yourself through the lens of Ayurveda will open up a whole new world for you and how you see yourself in terms of what foods support you, which foods to avoid, what time of day you're most effective and efficient in. It will explain so much about who you are and why you do what you do. It's just fascinating stuff. So that's a really good aspect to this challenge. There are 3 live sessions every Friday, 90 minutes, 11 a.m. Now, if you miss one of them, it's okay, because we're going to post the recording inside your membership portal. And inside your membership portal is where you have access to not only those recordings, but other great stuff as well. So we're really going to fill this space with the most supportive material we can, breathing practices, asana classes, so little yoga classes, lots of really fun stuff, really. Now, I have a challenge for you right now. So whether you're participating in this or not, if you're not, there's still time. I'll include a link somewhere here. But if you are, first thing you need to do is know your dosha type. Now, that's inside your membership portal, right? There's a link to a quiz. Know that before you arrive to the event tomorrow, or before you watch the event tomorrow. The other thing is, here's your first challenge. All right, grab a pen and paper. This is gold. All right. So as I said, even if you're not joining us for the challenge, just do this anyway. Now, think about 5 things that you've always wanted to do in life. All right. It might help to imagine yourself lying on your deathbed, looking back with hindsight and thinking, these are the things I really wish I did. That might help. It might help to think of somebody who's inspired you with what they do. Can you ever remember looking at someone and what they do and you go, I'd really love to do that? It's happened to me a couple of times, actually, especially when it's come to cooking and flying planes. They were the 2 things I was really inspired just by watching other people do. So write those things down. And let's take time and money out of the equation here. All right? And let's just assume that you're physically 100% peak performance. Right? You're at your fighting weight, you're feeling great, your energy levels are high, and you've got all the time and money in the world. What would be those 5 things? Might be something really simple. Like for me, for example, in grade 2, I was kicked out of the choir. Bummer. In fact, since that day, I haven't even attempted to ever go back and try and sing. It had such an effect on me. But it was something that when I see other people do, I really aspire to. I would love to be able to sing. I heard that everyone can sing, so I think it might be possible. So anyway, the other day, a dear friend of mine, Bronwyn Stewart, was talking about her singing group, and she invited me to it. And I thought, it's not going to happen by itself, is it? I'm not just going to suddenly wake up one day and be able to sing. I really do have to do something about this. We spoke about it, and I said, I'm in. I'd love to come up to your singing group. Something as simple as that. It just really had this lovely internal shift in me. It had an effect, Now, that group, sadly, sort of everyone fell off the perch with COVID and the flu and things like that. So it's just taken a pause for the moment. But the other day I ran into some friends who I hadn't seen for years. And at the very end of our conversation, they said, "Hey, Baxter, do you want to join our singing group?" Tuesday night. Same night as the one I'd just been attending. And I went, "Yeah, of course. Wow, singing's all around me now." So it's easy then to take that next step and commit to something like that as the ball rolls. But the point is, and this is the point, nothing ever happens unless you take that first step. So it's about just taking the step in that direction, and then something's going to reveal itself, and then you deal with that. And then you take the next step, and something else is going to reveal itself, and then you be with that. And that's how you roll. If you never get started, what you're dealing with instead is feeling stuck. And that is the worst place of all to be. Feeling stuck. It really is a terribly tamasic, inert, heavy, sticky situation to find yourself in. So get moving. Otherwise, our comfort zones are just going to keep shrinking as we age. And our scope of experience will shrink. And opportunity will shrink. And choice will shrink. You want freedom? Keep pushing that comfort zone out. Okay, that's a great reason why we're here doing this. I want you to bring your 5 things with you tomorrow. I want you to know what dosha type you are. And we're going to do lots more. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside.